Who do I want to talk to next? Let's see what Grace is doing. Assuming she's in. She's not in. Okay. That answers that question. Fran, you want to see Fran? We should also stop in and see Kia while we're here. Doggo? Right, because Kia's there. Tio, you're finally home. Yes, thankfully. It is good to see you again, Fran. I missed you. Same here. So this means the SSS is finally at full power, huh? You guys look unstoppable. I'm going to be expecting big, no, huge things from you. We'll do what we can, Fran. All right, there was one other thing I wanted to bring up. A little birdie told me that someone got Captain Yulia Schwartz's autograph for me. Thank you so much, Noe. Was it literally a birdie? Did Seek come tell you? Don't mention it. It was the least I could do. Sorry you weren't there to meet her. I'll give it to you once things settle down a bit. Yay, I can't wait. I'd almost forgotten that Ellie and Noelle asked for her autograph when we went aboard the Arcee. And I'm so thankful she agreed. The senior captain and crown princess couldn't have been any kinder. Why am I not surprised that Fran is just as big a fan of Yulia as her sister? Of course I am. Senior Captain Schwartz is so dignified and cool. What girl wouldn't look up to her? But don't get me wrong. Noe is still my #1 role model. No one's cooler than her. Knock it off. Seriously, Fran, how can you just say things like that? I hardly deserve to be compared to someone like her. I guess even the senior captain can't steal the top spot in Fran's heart away from Noelle. I don't know what I was expecting. That was cute. You're familiar with Pom Pom Party, right? I just picked it up myself. We can play together sometime if you want. Yay. Great. Give me money, Rebecca. Okay. No money. No one's in here. Now we can have a pom-pom tournament? Doggo. So this is where he resides. It would seem that he escorted Kia to the library. He's really gotten comfortable with roaming around the city these days, hasn't he? Oh, the, dude writing his thesis isn't here for once. Did he finally write his thesis? Kia has quite a thirst for knowledge. It almost pains me that we can only lend out 3 books to a person at a time. Maybe we should add a policy that lets frequent readers borrow more. I'll put it under consideration. Oh, is this the thesis guy? Is he watching Kia? Aha, here we go. And got it. Looking for something in particular, Kia? Oh, hey guys. Yeah, I've been gathering up all the books with folk tales in them. I finished reading one, and now I can't get enough. Let's see here. Crossbow Through the Middle Ages and Crossbow and Ruins Learning from the Past. Wait, those aren't folk tales. They're straight up history books. Your reading level is remarkable, Kia. I'll say. Ever think about becoming a researcher when you grow up, Keto? You really think I can do it? Okay. Mom Arabonia and Dad Vard, how about you let little Kia Bell have her autonomy? Lazy. Hey Lloyd, look at this book. It has a picture of the huge bell in Central Square. It says that the bell originally hung at the Sun Forts. Wow. I wonder how hard it was to carry something that big into the city. He is just as curious as ever. I'm looking forward to seeing where that takes her when she grows up. Anything else? That little girl was looking for a book, so I helped her out. Gotta say though, it's wonderful to see someone so young take an interest in history. As a student in the field myself, I couldn't be happier about it. Too bad she's definitely surpassed you, probably. Or she will shortly. Okay. Let's go ahead and go to the IBC because I definitely want to do the Mario Bell quest first, I'm thinking. That's not an urgent quest, is it? Chapter 2 is so long. No, none of these are urgent. Okay. So it doesn't matter what order I do them in. And thank you for coming, SSS. I take it you must be here for Miss Croyce's request. Yes, that's just what we were going to ask you about, actually. Is it true that Belle's antique dolls have been stolen? Those would be the ones from the Rosenberg studio, would they not? Are we going to the Rosenberg studio? You're correct on both counts. Miss Croyce has been horribly distraught ever since. I know this is on short notice, but would it be possible for you to see to her request right away? Yes. Let's catch a thief. Of course, we'd be glad to help. We could never refuse in good conscience, knowing how much Mario Bell has done for us. I see. Well, on behalf of Miss Croyce, you have my gratitude. Now, first things first, I'm going to have to issue you this card. Thank you. And what's this? It's an authorization pass for the IBC. We had one just like it before. Using it grants us clearance to specific floors of the building from the elevator. In other words, it's part of their security system. This isn't the largest bank on the continent for nothing. That card will allow you to enter the same floors as the one you were given in the spring. Miss Croyce is waiting for you in the CEO's office on the 16th floor, so if you could please make your way up there. We will. Thanks, Lanfei. She said same floors, so can we still go to, like, the tech floor? We can. I'm going there first. How have you guys been doing? Hey, look who it is. Nice to see you, SSS. It's been a while. Do you remember us? The both of you are members of the IBC's technology department. Clay and David, I believe. I never paid attention to their names. Good to see you again, too. You guys seem very busy. Well, you know how it is. The Orbital Net's really taking off, so our system administration work has piled up big time. If we don't follow Lady Mario Bell's instructions to the letter, we'll be in for a real thrashing. I see reporting to Belle remains as difficult as ever. Good luck, you two. Thanks. We're gonna need it. Oh yeah, Lady Mario Bell has you guys on the hunt for her stolen dolls, right? Fingers crossed they turn up soon. Is that it? Chief Roberts has been extra hard at work on the Epstein Foundation floor. From what I can tell, apparently he's trying to track down a hacker who stole some blueprints for Orchid's Tower. You don't say. What would anyone even want with those anyway? It's tough to wrap my head around. You're too good an egg, then. Lady Mario Bell really knows how to crack the whip, and she's not afraid to either. But despite that, she still trusts us with a major part of the IBC's infrastructure. It's on us to step up to the plate. Oh yeah, Lady Mario Bell has you on the hunt for the stolen dolls, right? Fingers crossed to find them soon. They really want me to go find those dolls. Non-distorted banger music, yes. It's clearing, or rather cleansing my mind of that ominous, broken up, whatever it was that Campanella forced us to listen to. Nothing over there. Go in her room first. Although we're probably going to have to investigate in here after she gives us the quest. What is this box? What is that? Looks very detailed for some random item. Belle, it's me. Ah, come right on in. Thank you very much. It's good to see you again, Belle. Hello, Ellie, Special Support Section. I heard you returned to town last night, Tio. How have you been? Fine, thank you. Glad to hear it. I understand that you have a busy day ahead, what with the trade conference this afternoon. Best of luck to you. Thanks. We'll do what we can. I take it you're not planning to be at Orcus Tower yourself, then? That's right. As my father's stand-in, I can't very well abandon this pile of work he left behind at the bank. He'll be on his own when it comes to handling his conference duties. And on that note, I think I owe you all an apology. Perhaps it was ill-conceived of me to call you in on such short notice, especially on top of your other obligations. Don't worry about it, Mariabelle. You've helped the SSS out so much. This is the least we could do to pay you back. So someone swiped a few of those antique dolls you've got, right? Mind giving us the lowdown? Of course. As you might know, I've been an avid collector of Rosenberg dolls for years. I've been keeping 5 of them here in my personal room at the IBC. 5? I only remember seeing 2. However, someone took the opportunity to steal them last night while I was away on business. 5 dolls. Every one of them a Rosenberg. They must be worth a fortune. Yes, I think each individual doll is worth a fortune. The larger ones would fetch at least a few million mira at auction. This goes far deeper than monetary loss. I am a mother whose precious little darlings have been kidnapped. And I want that despicable crook torn limb from limb in the middle of the harbor district for it. Easy now, Mariabelle. By personal room, you mean the one right next door, correct? That would mean the thief slipped past the IBC's world-class security. How was that even possible? Those guys downstairs made real sure to mention her dolls. My money's on them. Yes, I thought it rather peculiar myself at first. But once I found what was left at the crime scene, whatever confusion I had was immediately dispelled. How so? I think it would be faster to simply show you. Take a look at this. What is this? A calling card from Phantom Thief Beat? No! No! Indeed, the elusive Filcher, who's stolen countless works of art from all over the continent. Rumor has it he employs mysterious magics to perform his heists, and he always leaves his calling card at the scene of the crime. Infiltrating the IBC building is a feat only he could pull off. And from what I hear, you all had a case involving him earlier this year, isn't that right? You did? Indeed. Last time, he stole a statue from the former City Hall building. In the end, we failed to apprehend him. And now he's back for round 2. Sounds like you 4 got into all kinds of crazy hijinks before we joined, huh? So, what does the card say? Allow me. Dear ladies and gentlemen of the Special Support Section, the little ladies whom the young madam adores are in my compassionate custody. Should you seek their freedom, throw open each of their cages, 5 in all, with the keys of truth. The first cage lies within the city. Search the throne of the constabulary's famed scrutineer. Constabulary? A constable is like a sheriff, I believe. Famed scrutineer. So, do you understand now why I had no choice but to call all of you here? Yeah, this is a direct challenge from Phantom Thief B to the SSS. Why did I start with this? I feel like I always pick the most obnoxious things to start with. Which means we're the only ones who can handle this. He really stole 5 priceless dolls for something this petty. This guy's a nut job among nut jobs. Whatever his reasons are, he didn't have to involve Mariabelle. We ain't gonna let this one go. I wholeheartedly agree. The Rosenberg dolls mean the world to you, Belle. Thank you, Ellie. I leave this in your capable hands. Okay. Before we start the investigation, I want to go over the calling card again. First, the little ladies part. Obviously, that's referring to the dolls themselves. As for the 5 cages, that must indicate that there are 5 separate locations, each hiding a single doll. So what you're saying is we'll have to search for them one at a time. I'm already dreading how much of a pain this will be. Me too. Well, we can limit the first cage to within the city. Apparently, it's at the throne of the constabulary's famed scrutineer. The clue is the key to our first doll. Anyone have any idea where it's pointing? Scrutineer. Why do I feel like we heard about something along those lines not too long ago? Well, no sense overthinking it. Let's just go check whatever spots come to mind. I'm expecting great things yet again, special support section. Find my beloved little ones and bring them back home to me, would you? Of course. We won't let you down, Mariabelle. I'll keep the clue from the card in the detective notebook for good measure. We can use it as a foundation to build our investigation off of. Dollnat started. Okay, well, assuming I am correct about constabulary. Oh, hello. Wild paintwork. Interesting. Correct about constabulary being like constable referring to police. My guesses would be like at the CPD in like the commissioner's office, maybe because he used to hate us, or it could be at the CNS because Grace famously wrote not so nice articles about us. But there was in the previous game, there was already something found at the CNS, so I'm not sure they would reuse the same site. Well, we'll find out. Did not expect Phantom Thief B to be a today thing. Let's go here. Can I go upstairs? I don't have any business upstairs, but I do feel like I have business upstairs. Okay, there's nothing here. What did it say again? The throne of the constabulary's famed scrutineer. The throne. Famed scrutineer. I don't even feel like I can Google what constabulary is without it accidentally spoiling this, which is kind of unfortunate. But I'm going to assume I know. I did not interact with this stupid elevator, Lloyd. I'm gonna assume I'm correct, and it is in reference to the police. I don't know. Let's check the Bracer Guild. No, let's check the CNS first. Just in case. I don't know that they would use the same place twice. The throne. Yeah, because this was one of the clues last time. Famed scrutineer. Oh, hello. I did not expect to see Nielsen just randomly on a bench. Crossbow City is on high alert right now, yet strangely tranquil at the same time. The trade conference will surely whip up a storm. This may only be the calm preceding it. Perhaps I'll take the opportunity to collect my thoughts and ruminate a bit. Anything else? No. Okay. Bracer Guild. Hi. Arios is going to give the main session today a little extra scrutiny boost. There's no better man for the job. Did he say scrutiny? There's no better man for the job when it comes to protecting those dignitaries. True, it's reassuring to have a neutral organization like the Bracer Guild in a situation like this. There are few people who can be trusted with a responsibility this large. True. But even if he is the Arios McLean, I doubt he could handle a whole horde of terrorists all on his own. The CPD and CGF's cooperation is just as necessary. I'm counting on you to support him as best you can, of course. We'll keep our eyes peeled and our senses sharp. By the way, Tio, Aeolia's going to be pleased as punch when she finds out you're back in town. Give her a little yoo-hoo from me if you see her out and about. No promises. The throne. So I would think it would be like on a seat or something. Arios is at Orcus Tower. Scott is in Armorica. Wenzel and Lynn are on standby. Aeolia is at St. Ursula. Hi. I heard Killica is going to be at Orcus Tower as the president's aide today. You know Killica too, Lynn? I sure do. She's a master of the Taito School of Martial Arts. That makes her my elder as a fellow student. After her father passed away years ago, she spent some time as a receptionist for the guild. Never would have guessed she'd go back to Calvard and join the intelligence agency. Now she reports directly to the president. Who knows what she's fully capable of? It might be best to keep an eye on her. None of these chairs have anything. Right, got it. I had a feeling terrorists would be on the move in the Empire right now. Sure thing, we'll be on the lookout for him. Sounds like he's speaking to someone from the Erebonian branch.